Alright, so the title is not actually clickbait. Fortnite is shutting down, but in China. So it was officially announced that Fortnite China is shutting down the servers for Fortnite November 15th at 11 a.m. November 15th, that's not too far away. So here's the official announcement. Now this is translated, so of course it's going to seem a little weird, especially when they refer to Fortnite as Fortress Night, but that's just translation. So here's what it says. Fortress Night stops testing announcements. Dear users, the Fortress Night test is now in its finale and we will be shutting down the server in the near future, with the following scheduled for the outage. November 1st, stop the game new user registration, close the download portal. November 15th, shut down the game server, users will not be able to log into the game. Thank you to all the players who boarded the bus to take part in the Fortress Night test. So that is absolutely crazy. Fortnite China shutting down November 15th. But there's a little more to it because Fortnite China is not the Fortnite that we know. It was completely different. And if you've never heard about their experiences, let me brief you in on this because like I said, it was basically a different game. So number one, and you've probably heard about this one before, but the Chinese government did not allow the depiction of skulls in video games. And in Fortnite, there are a lot of skulls. So let me just list you a few that are different in Fortnite China. So there's the Crackshot skin, the Menace skin, that was a Season 6 Battle Pass, Brutus in his Shadow version, Mystique because she had a skull back bling, Peely Bones was completely banned, Jules' his Shadow version, Blackheart, that was the skeleton pirate guy, all of his stages, Ghost Rider, obviously he had a skull, the Skull Trooper, the Skull Ranger, I mean these were all completely different. So I've been showing some images, not necessarily of the ones I've said, but just of the different versions of skins that Fortnite China has. I mean, just look at Crackshot here. This is not what he's supposed to look like because he's got a skull as a face, but this is what he looks like in China because skulls are completely banned by the Chinese government. So this next one's crazy, but the Chinese government also does not allow microtransactions and V-Bucks. V-Bucks are microtransactions. So since they don't allow this, players have better opportunities to earn V-Bucks. So they could earn up to 400 V-Bucks every 6 days by doing absolutely nothing. You would get 400 V-Bucks every 6 days. And even better than that, the Battle Pass is free once you reach level 30. So if you grinded to level 30, you got the whole Battle Pass for free, including all those V-Bucks every 6 days. Now sadly for content creators over there, they do not have a Support-A-Creator Code. So that stunk. Now the skull issue also applied to Save the World. So because of that same law that bans the skulls, the husks in Fortnite Save the World have faces similar to the zombies from Plants vs. Zombies. So here's an image right here. This is from Fortnite China Save the World. The husks look completely different. Now next, Fortnite China did not allow arena mode or LTMs. So this is because the government had a limit to the amount of time that can be spent playing a video game. So if you are 18 years or under, so 18 or younger, you could only play 90 minutes of gaming on weekdays. So that's an hour and 30 minutes, but I don't know if that's every single day you could play an hour and 30 minutes or during the whole week. For example, could you play an hour and 30 minutes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday? Or could you play an hour and 30 minutes combined for 5 days? And then on the weekends and holidays, you could play 3 hours. Now the reason they don't have LTMs or arena mode is because competitive and LTMs could go longer than normal matches. Now listen to this. So to prevent people from playing for more than 3 hours, XP gains and challenges are disabled after 3 hours of gaming. So if you played for 3 hours, it shut your XP off. You couldn't level up, you couldn't do any more challenges. And it said players are instead asked to go to study or learn. So a message would pop up and say, hey, stop playing, we disabled your XP, we disabled your challenges, go study or go learn. Now if you think all that is bad, there's one more thing, and this is the worst part. The victory conditions are communist. Now let me explain what that means. So players with high kills are encouraged to leave the match. So if you're a sweat and you're cranking 90s and you've got 10 plus eliminations, the game will tell you to leave the match because you're too good. And I don't know what would happen if you didn't leave the match though. I'm sure something. But it literally told you, you're too good, stop it, get some help, leave the match. And to make matters worse, if players survive the match for 20 minutes, they win. Everyone wins in this Fortnite China version. If you survive for 20 minutes, you get a victory royale. 20 minutes, that's it. You don't have to win the match. You just have to survive 20 minutes. Can you imagine if that was in our game? People would be camping all over the place just to get a win. So Fortnite China, like I said, is just a shell of what Fortnite is over here. And that's all thanks to their government. Restricted gaming hours, restricted victory royale conditions. It was all crazy. And now they're shutting down for good November 15th. So I doubt this is going to happen to the official Fortnite servers in America anytime soon. But that's what happens when you have a crazy government over there. That's Fortnite China in a nutshell. So let me know what you think about this. Can you imagine if our game shut down though? All the money that people have spent on this game. Some people have spent thousands, maybe even tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars on Fortnite. And can you imagine if they just said, oh, okay, we're shutting down the servers. Good night, everybody, and just left. I mean, most games persist for years upon years. You can even still play some of the older Call of Duty games, and that was even before microtransactions were around. So if you spent all this money on this game, you would hope that it would linger for a while, but one day, everything comes to an end. So you just got to keep that in mind when you're shelling money out for these games, that one day, it's all going to be for nothing. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.